Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, Brian Smith here with the I and Team series and the Daily Influence, and this is episode 130. It is our last episode of 2023, and I'm just going to use it as a reflection time. Many of us were probably away. We might even be listening to this as a catch-up after the first of the year. We might not be going to work, might be with just friends and family still. And that's really what today is about. Is here at the I and Team series, our mission is to help people realize that they matter and that your influence is your biggest responsibility. And as you look back over what this past year has meant to you, the influences that you have had and that people have had on you, it's good to reflect and think about what that means. What did you reach the goals that you set for yourself? If you even set goals, if you didn't set goals, do you look back and say, I wish I would have, or I could have, or how can I? And this is the time that you can reflect and think about what can you do for next year, 2024, to reach those areas of influence that you may look back and wish you had done. What steps can be taken to move you in that right direction? Who can you reach out to? What books can you read? What friends might offer perspective or support in moving you in that direction? Within your work environments and the influence you have there, how can you feel? What would make you feel like you're making a difference if you don't already feel that way? Or how can you uplift not just yourself, but those around you so that you move you, those people, and the whole organization forward? These are a lot of the things that we can slow down, which we like to teach, and just think about. Think about how our influence might impact the areas where we walk, talk, have influence, where we help people decide to make decisions or where we make our own decisions. It could be with your children, your grandchildren, your workmates. It's always about yourself. Every single decision you make starts with you, and you have to be your best self to be your best for others. And that should be your number one mission for 2024 is how can I be best for me? Not in a selfish way, but do it in a way so that you can be your best for others. Because if you're not your best self for you, you're surely not holding up whatever high level you want for those that you care about and those that you're trying to strive to do your best for. And it's fair for you to say to them, I need to take time for myself so I can be better for you or better for whatever situation you find yourself. It just never matters what the area of influence is. What matters is that you understand it, you slow down, you embrace it, and you do your best through it. If you're in an area of influence that you don't like or that is challenging, whatever it might be, and you don't feel like you can get out of it on your own, get help. Go see somebody, reach out, speak up. That's the way that we can, as teams, move forward. And if you don't feel like you're on a team, find one. Yes, it takes exposing yourself, being vulnerable. Being vulnerable isn't a bad thing. Understand, however, in that vulnerability, if people try to take advantage of it, and don't let them. And if you don't know how to defend against that, seek help in defending against that. There are people out there that can do that for you. Find those objective peers, those objective friends. Stay away from those subjective ones who are always telling you what you should do. Ask them why they feel they need to do that. Challenge them to engage with you to help you be better for yourself so that you can be a better person, for whatever that means. Take the time to reflect. Take the time to understand your foundation before you go into resolutions for the new year. Slow down and be smart about what those plans might be. Be specific. Have measurement. Make sure it's attainable, realistic, and timely. And if it doesn't feel right, maybe it's not. Take a step back. Look at the baby steps that might get you to point A, B, and C before you get to point D. Everything is about a journey. And if you take it in smaller pieces, you'll feel better as you reach each of those milestones and as they build to the crescendo of whatever that means to you. But as you go along the way, if you define clear objectives that are milestones that will give you success, you'll feel the positivity of that success as you reach each of those milestones. And when you get to the end, you'll notice and look back at how much easier it was when you break it up. So I challenge you, slow down, get smart, look back, and prepare yourself for whatever your area of influence is going to be. Take control of it. We'll see you next year.